Yeah, I don't know too much about this matchup, but let's get right into it. We're getting into it on PS2. JMN with the Link, Squeak with the Rob. Immediately, both of them throw their projectiles at each other. Probably trying to zone to some degree, but then JMN tries to jump in and gets hit for his troubles. Boomerang is going to do him a bit more, but again, as soon as he gets close, seems like Squeak is getting the better of the actual boxing game. Yeah, it's like one nair or one tap or, one sort of straight hit and then nothing. Catches the roll on. This is already like way out of control for JMN. 151%. This is a lot. That's one of the first hits that's actually been intentional for JMN to follow up on, but then he got pretty much nothing off of it. So now he sits here at 156%, at kill percent to a down throw most likely, as well as to a number of other moves Rob has. All right, Squeak tries to go for the up smash. Up smash isn't going to work there, though. All right, now JMN has a little bit of control. Naturally going to come down with the nair. Parries the second hit of the forward smash, which is pretty impressive, and then goes in, gets the down smash. Simple enough. And now JMN trying to put on some sort of pressure and chase here. Gyro for Boomerang. Ooh, and then he gets another up air. And basically now that when he gets behind, it seems like he has some sort of control there. But Squeak's immediately going to take him off stage. And that's going to be it for his stock. That's crazy. All right, now starting to try and put on damage. It's one of those things that I honestly can't really tell exactly why it happens yet, but it seems a lot of the time that people, especially at this level of play, it's like anytime they get some sort of massive lead and then take the stock, it almost feels like they're playing in a way specifically for their opponent to catch up. Ooh, we like that. Ooh, we like that too. But we do not like that. And that is going to be the end of that. A JV2 coming out from Squeak. Yes, throwing the bomb does do a small amount of damage and a small amount of hit stun. Not too much, but a very, very small amount. All right. Yeah, so that was honestly, I'd like to say it was way more solid from Squeaks, but realistically speaking, JMN started to do decently well when he was already behind. Basically taking advantage of the fact that he had better positioning. I forget exactly how he got that positioning. Again, I feel like a lot of times like people just play in a way where it's like, oh, please catch up, instead of, all right, let me play the exact same way that I played before. Alternatively, it could be the person who's coming from behind finally realizing, okay, I have to get myself together and actually do something.
3, 2, 1.
All right, next stage is going to be onto Battlefield. All right, has the bomb out and just drops it on the top platform. Not too much getting from that. Throws the Boomerang. Honestly, maybe he likes this better because it's a bit more, what's it called? A bit more congested than PS2 is. Not entirely sure why that's particularly amazing, but yeah, again, basically anytime that JMN tries to jump in some capacity, he's usually getting hit for it. Honestly, it's like I'd probably just keep throwing the Boomerang since that seems to be a borderline guaranteed damage. Meanwhile, the gyro isn't doing too, well, the gyro is putting in work, but at the same time, gyro is a limited use sort of thing, whereas the Boomerang, well, it's always coming back to you. All right, putting on pressure, has the gyro, throws the gyro off stage, and gets the bomb to stage spike. JMN in a much better position already than he was first game. Ooh, this is the stock, though. Close, but no cigar. All right, lands with the nair, down tilt pressure, gyro to poke. Parry into Nair. Why does that work, by the way? Parry into Nair. Oh, I mean, I guess if the move has enough end lag and stuff like that, but y'all know Nair is frame 16, right? Anyways, frame 16 plus the 3-frame jump squat, which means the parry only erases the 3 frames from the jump squat. All right, manages to get the conversion with the dash attack, throws the bomb up to try and cover high, but then tries to go up a little bit too high. Actually, this is one time to point out something that learned from, checking out Coach Zeke's tweets, which is basically if you're going to chase an opponent who's above you, you should generally try and stay hitting them like within an area that's in your burst range, right? Because if you go past your burst range, then it's really easy for them to reverse you. To get a reversal on you, versus if you stay close to a position where you can easily reach. Like that there. That was sort of a burst range punish as opposed to, full hop, double jump, and trying to hit something. Oh! He jumped directly into that. All right, yep. Again, another sort of double jump puts him right into position to get hit by an air. Doesn't cause him to lose too much control, but he does does get up to 40% because of it. Now at 56%, excellent weight coming out from JMN, trying not to do anything too reckless while he sees that up smash charging. All right, going to throw that gyro downwards, which is going to put it right back in the hands of Rob. I don't know, maybe something's changed about this matchup in this game, but I still think you should just throw the gyro upwards. It's something Zero used to do when fighting Rob. It's like if you don't necessarily have the airspeed / you don't want to jump in / you don't want to have to read gyro all the time, just throw it in the air and fight him afterwards. All right, 131%, 143% and way off stage. This might be the stock, but it's not going to be. Squeak's unable to catch. Oh, and the poor DI on that goes directly up. Multi-hit's going to confirm and going to seal the stock out and the set 2-0. So,